Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morrowind Book Club. Today we came across a book called Arkay the Enemy, and as, I guess I can't say devout, but as a follower of Arkay, as Alexis is, or proclaims she is, whatever, Arkay the Enemy just sounds like propaganda against her chosen god, so I figured we would go ahead and give this book a read and see what this book has to say. Hear me, children. Blip. Nope. Hear me, children. Once I was a lowly man, such as yourselves. By my will I entered the ranks of the gods. By your unquestioning devotion, you can share my glory. Most necromancers are fools and weaklings, fodder for the witch hunters. But you, my servants, I can't talk today. You are among the chosen. In the days to come, few will dare to stand against your might. But one obstacle remains. His name is Arkay. He was also a man who entered the ranks of the gods. The similarities between his mortal life and my own astonish even me. It is only proper that we should be enemies. Arkay's blessing prevents the souls of men, beastmen, and elves from being used without consent. Arkay's law prevents those buried with the proper rituals from being raised to serve my children's will. As you know, my children, Arkay's blessing is flexible to those with daring, but Arkay's law is unwavering. Okay, so that means that the blessing can be overcome, so it allows you to sort of force your will on a soul. However, if there's proper rituals done, a necromancer can't do anything with you. That's what I understand from that. To the scholars, humiliate the priests of Arkay, reveal the primitive burial customs to be mere superstition, befriend kings with honeyed words, and bind them to your will. Look to my children in Cyrodiil for guidance. To the priests, use your servants sparingly, let none be seen by the living, let the memories of the undead waste away from the people. Send missionaries to the unbound dead, to the vampires and the liches. Let all the nations of dead carry my banner and my banner alone. To the hidden, wait, as always, in the darkness, for soon we shall strike. The temples of Arkay will be torn stone from stone. The blood of his priests will sate our thirst. I can't. Their bones will rise as our servants. The name Arkay will be stuck. Stuck or struck? I'll go struck. From the records, only I shall hold sway over life and death. Only one name shall be whispered in fear. The name of your lord and master, KW. KW, who is that? I feel like we should know, based on like the lore we've come across thus far. I feel like KW, that's something we should know. It should mean something to us. It's a necromancer of some sort. So this is definitely, it's not a book necessarily that seems to be, let me see, where did I leave that? Arkay the Enemy. It seems to be a book written by a necromancer in a war against Arkay, because Arkay was the god of, was it birth and death? So Arkay was the god of that sort of cycle of, rebirth and the souls, sort of. So I'm guessing, Arkay would be a bit of a problem for necromancers. So maybe a god that's maybe not too much in favor of, by necromancers. So that's a very interesting read, and I kind of want to track down whoever is KW. That sounds interesting to me. That was cool. I liked that. I might hang on to that book. That's a cool little book. Anyways, that has been Arkay the Enemy. Now back to my regularly scheduled episode, which you may have already seen.